Hi friends, welcome back to Asana with Samantha and happy New Year's Day to you. Now I'm assuming that many of you are a little sleepy or recovering from festivities yesterday. And so for that reason, today's flow is going to be a little bit shorter and it'll be energizing, but it'll be a little bit more on the mellow side. So that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Come to a comfortable seated position. If you have a block, go ahead and grab that block. You can just pop your bum on top of it. It'll make it a little bit more comfortable, and we'll also use it later in the flow. So pause me, go grab your block if you don't have one with you already. And then in your comfortable seated position, let's place the hands palm down on the knees and close off the eyes. And take a moment here to bring your awareness to each and every point that is connected to your block or to the mat. And draw your energy down. Take some deep inhales and exhales. And allow your rib cage and your stomach to expand fully and contract completely. With every inhale, draw the crown of the head up toward the sky. And with every exhale, root down through those grounding points. Take one more breath here. And go ahead and blink open the eyes. Inhale, arms come up to the sky. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Inhale, open to cactus. And as you exhale, bring those arms forward like you're hugging a giant beach ball. Again, inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Inhale, open to cactus. Exhale, hug that giant beach ball. Inhale, come all the way up tall. Exhale, twist to the right. Right hand comes behind you as a kickstand. Left hand comes on the outside of the right thigh. Inhale to grow tall, and exhale to ring out. Now we're taking it a little bit easier today, so don't be forcing yourself into the twist. Just come to the point where you can still find some relaxation in this position. Ground down through the sit bones. Grow tall through the crown of the head. Inhale, come back up to the center. Exhale, twist to the left. Again, not forcing it too hard, but still getting a nice little twist through the abdomen. You can bring the gaze over that back shoulder if you want to bring it a little bit deeper. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Release the hands down into the lap. Bring right ear to right shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, left ear to left shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, right ear, right shoulder. Exhale, down through center. Inhale, come up to the left. Exhale, down through center. Let's do this 2 more times on each side. Inhale up. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, left ear to left shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Go ahead and open up through the throat. Bring the gaze up towards the sky. Breathe. You can really feel the opening all through the front. All right, bring your neck back to neutral. Go ahead and release the block. Flip your legs around. Come into a tabletop position. Stacking wrists, shoulders, knees and hips. And as always, if you have wrist or shoulder issues, you can bring your arms just a little bit forward and wide of your shoulders. Otherwise, keep those stacked. Now, as if you're squishing something across your mat, draw your hands toward you to bring your chest forward. Sit bones go back and broad. And then as you exhale, press your hands in the opposite direction. Spine rounds, sit bones tuck under, chin to chest. Inhale, chest comes forward. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, sit bones go back. Exhale, sit bones tuck under. Last time. Draw the chest forward for cow. Exhale, round to cat. Come into a neutral spine. Tuck under the toes. We'll bring that bottom all the way up to the sky for our first downward facing dog. Take a moment to set the posture. You can pedal through the feet. Toes should be pointing forward towards the front of your mat. Sit bones are up toward the sky. If you want to take a nice deep bend in the knees, feel free to do so. Don't worry so much about your heels drawing down toward the mat as you are worried about your sit bones coming up towards the sky. And then rest here for just a moment. Breathe. Start to wake up here in a moment, right? All right, go ahead and walk your feet forward to the hands. You can place them hip width apart. Take a nice deep bend in the knees, grab hold of opposite elbows. Just hang here in ragdoll. You can sway side to side, or you can find some stillness here. With every inhale, feel the back side of your body expanding. With every exhale, feel your chest drawing closer to your legs. Just let gravity take hold of your head and your neck. And then inhale, go ahead and peel the body all the way up to stand. Head and neck come last. Inhale, arms come all the way up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the chest, create some space. Exhale, plant the hands and step back into a high plank. Let's lower down to the knees here for the first one. Lower down, come up into a high cobra or upward facing dog. Tuck the toes and come back into downward facing dog. Again, if you need the moment to pedal through the feet, feel free. On an inhale, lift left leg up. Let's open through the hip. You can point the toe, bend that top knee if you'd like to get even deeper. Opening up through the hips. Watch your shoulders that you're not collapsing into either side, that opening is just through the hips. And go ahead and release that foot down. Inhale, lift right leg up, open through the hip. You can bend that top leg again. Breathe. And exhale, you can release that foot down. Rest here for one more breath. On an inhale, step or jump the feet to the hands. Come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Hopefully you're waking up a little bit more now. Let's do that again. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to a high plank. You can either lower to the knees or vinyasa, upward facing dog or cobra, downward facing dog. On an inhale, lift left leg up, hips stay square this time. As you exhale, bring that left foot, plant it between the hands. You're gonna stay in this high lunge, okay? Engage those hip muscles on the right side so you're not collapsing. And then inhale, draw that bow and arrow all the way up to a spinal twist. Should feel really nice in this area right here. Breathe. You want to make sure your knee is stacked over that ankle. And again, keep that hip engaged. One more breath here. All right, go ahead and unwind. Drop that back knee down and heel toe that left foot out to the outer edge of the mat. We'll come down into lizard. So if you'd like, you can grab a block, place it down in front of you. You can come down to forearms. So if you're up on the hands, that's fine. Down the forearms, that's fine. Find where you are comfortable in this position. And again, keep that right hip engaged. Do not want to overstrain hip joints. So we stretched out through this side. Now you should be feeling it on the inside. Do a couple more breaths here. If you'd like, you can take your left hand to that left knee and just rotate out a little bit. If you'd like to come a little farther, bring the chest up toward the sky. Just as an option, or you can stay in your regular lizard. Go ahead and release that. Come back up to the palms. You can set that block down. Heel toe your foot back in between your hands. Tuck under that back toe. Step back into that high plank. And we'll just come straight back into our downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg comes up, square hips. Exhale, plant that foot between the hands. So we're in this high lunge position. Again, engage that left hip. Draw your bow and arrow all the way up into that twist. Feels so nice. One more breath here. Go ahead and unwind. Drop that back knee. Heel toe your right foot to the outside of your hands, to the outer edge of your mat. Again, you can grab that block. As you exhale, come down into lizard. Again, watch that left hip. Make sure you're not sinking down into it. Typically speaking, if you engage that left hip, it'll usually provide a little bit of space in your right hip to open just a bit farther. Again, the option to stay here, or you can take that right hand to the right knee, open out just a little farther, opening up to the sky. Go ahead and unwind, come up to the palms, remove the block, heel toe that foot back into the center line, tuck under the back toes, pop that back knee up, high plank, come back into your downward facing dog. Again, take a moment here. On an inhale, go ahead and step or jump, feet to hands. Come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Last time, inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Hang out here for just a moment in your forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump back into your high plank. Either lower to the knees or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold here. Take a look at your toes. Make sure they're pointed toward the front of your mat. Sit bones are drawing up toward the sky. Go ahead and lower down to the knees. Bring your knees out. We will come down into a wide leg child's pose. Go ahead and just place your forehead down on the mat and rest. So we're taking it kind of mellow today. Easing into 2019, right? All right, let's move into extended puppy. So bringing your buns up so that your knees and your hips are stacked. We'll extend out one more time. Come up to fingertips to open through the chest just a little bit more. You can either have your forehead down on the mat or your chin. Yogi's choice. Now, let's try something fun. Staying up on the fingertips, see if you can draw yourself forward into a high cobra. So you are pressing down, and again, as if you're squishing something across your mat, drawing those hands toward you. Go ahead and release down. Place the forearms down on the mat, and we'll come into a Sphinx. Stretching out through that abdomen. All right, roll over onto your back. You can get there however you'd like. All the way down. Draw both knees into the chest. Give them a little hug. And then bringing your arms to a T, drop both legs over to the left for a spinal twist. Bring your gaze over the right shoulder to deepen that twist a little bit further. Inhale, bring legs back up to the center. And as you exhale, drop both your knees over to the right. Gaze comes over that left shoulder to deepen the twist. As always, you have the option to take your right hand, place it on that left knee if you'd like to deepen the twist. Otherwise, you can just keep your arms out to the T. Nice deep breaths into the tummy to help your body relax. And then inhale, come back up to center. We're just going to make our way into Shavasana. So you can either take the traditional Shavasana with your legs out long, or if you'd like, you can bring your feet to the width of the mat, knees topple in together, tuck the shoulder blades under the back. As always, just make sure you keep a little bit of a curve in your low spine. Palms face up and close off the eyes. Now in your Shavasana today, I want you to take the opportunity to focus on all the things that you can hear in this present moment. Allow yourself to extend your hearing as far as it can go and observe the most distant sounds that you can hear. Allow your attention to switch freely without necessarily assigning a name to what you are hearing. And then draw your focus closer to you, maybe just right outside of your building. And bring your awareness within your building. Maybe you can hear the hums of the electricity in the walls. Maybe you can hear water flowing through pipes. Now bring your awareness to the sound of your own breathing. Listen as you inhale and as you exhale. Recognize the energy that that breath is giving you. Begin to take some subtle movements and wiggle the fingers and the toes. You want to press your thumb to each and every individual finger on the hands. Take any needed movements to bring your presence back. And in your own time, roll to whichever side feels comfortable to you today. And make your way up into a comfortable seated position. Eyes remain closed. Bring hands palm up to the knees and take the moment to center yourself again. Bring the palms together. Rub the hands to create some friction. Place the palms of the hands over the eyes. Feel the gentle vibrations. Pull the hands away and gently blink open the eyes. Bring hands to heart center. Namaste. Thank you so much for flowing with me today. I hope that was a nice ease into the new year. I promise some tougher flows will be coming in the upcoming weeks. As always, please comment below and let me know how this flow went for you. And if you did enjoy this flow, please like and subscribe. There are new flows every Tuesday and Saturday. And if you'd like to be notified every time that there is a new upload, please hit that little bell in the lower right corner. Thank you again so much for flowing with me today. Have a swell day and namaste.